So, Sharon, what are you going to be doing today?
Right, well, I don't normally get this side of the camera if I can help it, but I was set the challenge, so I took it on board, and today I'm going to be cooking for our lunch Asian infused chicken breast with some Basmati rice, some tomatoes and chickpeas that I'm going to put together with some spices to curry them up a little bit. But first I need to get the rice on.
Okay, it's coming close.
So I've already got some water boiling. Yep, that's bubbling away lovely. Put that there for a minute.
But do a coffee with that.
Yeah. In the rice I've already put in a few cardamoms and a couple of cloves just to give it a nice little aroma, since as this is an Asian infused dish. Plop that in there like that. On with the lid. And I'm just going to sit that on there for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to take it off and just let it cook in the hot water. It will steam. Right, rice is on. That's been on for a few minutes, so now I just want to get the chicken prepared. It's going to be cooked on a skillet, but what I want to do is season it up a little bit first. So in the bag I'm going to put my little spice mix, which is just some chilies, some coriander, cumin and just a little bit of salt. So what I'm going to do is wallop that all in there. And just squish that around just to get it on the chicken and get that nicely seasoned. There is also a very, very small amount of olive oil in here, obviously for cooking. As you can see, that's rubbed on there quite nicely. Now, what I want to do next is I want to flatten the chicken a little bit so it cooks just a little bit quicker. So normally at home I would use a rolling pin, but we're in the woods, so I've had to improvise. So just very carefully, or not so careful, just flatten the breasts out. Right, so that's one. Move this one round.
Are you thinking of anything in particular as you're doing that, like your worst enemy?
Not really. I dare say if I really thought about it I could imagine someone's head, but I'm not normally a violent person, just moody. Right, so that's my chicken done. So I'm going to leave that like that, obviously not touching it for obvious reasons. And then when the rice is ready to come off the fire, we'll put the skillet on and get the chicken on. Right, skillet's been on for a couple of minutes, that feels really lovely and warm. So we get our squashed chicken fillets that have been pre-oiled. Like I said earlier, I put some oil in and we'll sizzle those on there like that. Number 2. And I'd say they'd probably need about 3 minutes each side. So what I'm going to do, get rid of that, obviously, and take our rubbish away. Right, the final thing we're going to have, let's give that a little bit of wipe round, a little bit of bash, is we're going to have some chickpeas and tomatoes. So have about half a tin of chickpeas. Whole tin of tomatoes straight in. We'll give that a little bit of a mash up. Taking care not to scrape the bottom with my husband's lovely little pan. Like that. And then a few more herbs that I prepared earlier. We've got some curry, chilli and a few basil leaves, because basil will just bring out the taste of the tomatoes. So we'll wallop all that in there. Give that a little bit of a mix around. Like that. And then we'll put that on to do its thing while the chicken's heating, cooking through. Rice is here, already cooked, looks lovely. So you can see the chicken is cooking nicely. We'll give that a minute or 2. Right, these have been cooking away for about 3 minutes, and because I pre-oiled the meat before putting it on the skillet, hopefully it won't be stuck. There we go. Looks lovely. There. Another 3 minutes.
Looking good.
And my curried chickpeas and tomatoes are beginning to heat up. So I would say about another 3 minutes and we'll be ready to dish up. Put a bit of this chicken on. A nice little cut, as you can see, that's cooked lovely. Like so. Chicken for Mark. Yep, that's fine. Yep, that tastes good.
Perks of the chef.
Chicken for me. Then got this lovely rice, which is cooked to perfection. There we go. A bit of rice on there. Very nicely. And as you can see, not welded to the pan at all.
Very good, very good.
Right, I'm just going to pick these cardamons out. Okay. And then just so it's not too dry, we'll have some of our chickpeas and tomatoes. Oh, that's hot. And there you have a nice chicken breast with a spicy rub, curried chickpeas and tomatoes with basmati rice.
Looking good. Right, what's it like, darling?
I think that's rather nice.
Let me see. Oh, that's hot. That is gorgeous. Cool. Old chickpeas got a little bit of a kicky to them, which is nice. Chicken. Succulently. I do like the way you've done that chicken. Flattening it down, that makes it cook that much quicker, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Easier.
it's a lot better.
Nice. That's a good tip, that. Like that. I should be stealing that personally.
I should have cut the chicken up a little bit more so two fingers, but
Well, I think we've got another campfire gourmet chef in the family.
oh, close.
High five. Well, Mrs. Hollywood, would you like to say anything to conclude your first gourmet chef experience over a campfire?
Well, I think it's fun. Just goes to show that you can do more than sausages and burgers.
Yeah.
Eat quite healthily.
No, get much more healthy than that. I reckon that's a good nutritious meal.
I believe the tomatoes and the chickpeas work. I like it.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, it is quite cold today, hence why my nose keeps sniffing.
So cast iron in this weather makes it good. Well, 10 out of 10. Cheers.